Welcome back to another Best Prints of the Month video, and since this is the second one, it officially makes it a series. Yay! I don't know. Yeah, it's the second one. Welcome, and I think we should just get started. Without further ado, welcome to Best Prints of the Month, March 2020. First things first, let's start off with something you guys have kind of seen before. I got another lithoplane. Now, I made this one for Jack, and I'll show it to you guys in just a second here. Let me turn the camera. Alright, we got a bright light. Perfect. Here we go. Ta-da! Though I think it's pretty cool, we've already seen lithoplanes in the past, which you can check out the first one I ever printed in Best Prints of the Month, February 2020. I'll link it up in this corner. But yeah, this is Jack's truck. I think it turned out really nice. I sold him a slightly different one than this one, but this is the one I kept for just as an example. And one more thing you guys have seen before is this European flag I printed. It's not the best quality print, but that was because my printer has been having issues, and I probably should have said this earlier, but there's a lot less prints in this video because my printer's been broken for most of the month. I'm getting it fixed right now, it's just taking a while, but yeah, this one was in my first literal 3D prints, and I'd like to make another one, but I have to be able to print stuff first, so yeah, this is what I made. Just a simple European flag. I thought I'd show it off. If you want to go see the literal 3D prints video, click right here. And now on to some of the new stuff, starting with this 45-pound plate. It's not a perfect replica, but I think it turned out pretty nice. Good, smooth print. It's actually not a perfect circle. I'll show that more in the close-up, but yeah, it's basically just a 45-pound plate. Anyone at CIR will understand this reference, what it's a reference to. Most of you not common viewers probably won't know what that is, but you know, still a cool print. I thought it turned out really nice, so I thought I'd show it off. The next print we got is, well, actually, not this one. You guys have seen this Baby Yoda before. It's the nice sliced up one that I showed up in the past. Well, no more. I reprinted the Baby Yoda, and look at that. Its head is not sliced in weird directions. Its body isn't either. It's all nice and smooth and actually how it's supposed to look. And the bottom is flat. I know, crazy. It's crazy to think that a printer actually printed something how it's supposed to. There's not too much special about it. I did break off its hand, but it's really hard to get the support off that hand without breaking it. I really want to, not break it off next time, but we'll see what I can do if I print this again. But yeah, this Baby Yoda turned out a lot nicer than the other one. I still got to clean it up some, though. Still got some filament specks here and there, but yeah, turned out pretty nice, and it's one of my favorites because it was so much better than the original one. Next up, we got Jotaro from Jotaro. I almost just said Jotaro's Bizarre Adventure. I am so sorry to everybody out there who watches that show. This is Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I printed this for my friend, and I was going to give it to him, but, quarantine's a little in the way of that, so can't really do that at the moment. But yeah, it's turned out pretty nice. I might have to reprint this one once I fix my printer because it's not the best overall. It still has some filament stuck in some little spots. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty nice. He's probably challenging Dio to a fight or whatever he's doing. Star Platinum defending him from something. Whatever a Jotaro does in a day. But I like this one a lot. It's got really good detail, especially around the hair, which I'll be showing in the close-up if I haven't already. Yeah, good print. Still got to clean it up, but I like how this one turned out. Second to last print, we got these hex boxes. Now, if you're on Thingiverse a lot or you've been to the website quite a few times, you've probably seen these before. It's one of the most popular prints on the whole website, and I think they're a really neat little box. Now, I didn't put these on correctly. As you can see, they're a little diagonal, and they're not supposed to be. But it's really hard to take these apart, if I'm going to be 100% honest. In the close-up, you'll see that there's actually 3 separate parts in each thing. You have the actual blue box part, you have the red box part, and you have the knob, which you can print all at once. You can print the red box and the knob together, but I chose to print them separately and just put them together. It worked better that way. But overall, nice print. I could print a lot more of these and make just a massive amount of these things, but I don't really see a point in doing that unless I just want to use up filament for whatever reason, because I don't actually store anything in any of these drawers. They're just kind of here at the moment. I'll figure out what to do with them at some point, but for now they're just kind of sitting around. Nice little print though, I think. Now before we go into this next print, I want to ask you guys a question. Which is better, Terminator 1 or Terminator 2? I'll leave a poll up in this corner as an info card. Go click whichever one's your favorite. Anyway, that kind of leads me into this. My favorite print of this whole month, the Terminator himself. Now, he's the thumbnail, so you've already seen him, but he's so cool. This file is really, really popular. You've probably seen other people print this one out if you're into 3D printing YouTube channels. But I painted the eyes red just as a nice little touch. I think it looks really nice. Just like some of my other prints on here, it's not perfect. It still has some like flaky support type stuff and some strings. But this is a really nice print, and it took almost 2 days, so thank God it didn't fail. I didn't really want to have to redo that. It's one of my longest prints that I've ever done. It's also probably the heaviest print that I've ever made. It's just, I probably could have had a little less infill, but it's nice and solid, so that's good. It's one of my favorites. I love both of the movies. I prefer Terminator 2, if you're wondering, if you care at all. But overall, this is probably the best print of the month. I painted the eyes red just for detail, and yes, I'm very, very happy with how this one turned out. Now, I know this video was short, but as I said before, my printer's been broken for almost a whole month now, so I didn't have as many things to show off. But as soon as I get it fixed, I'll tell you guys. And in the next couple days, I'm going to have another video coming out about a certain flaw on the Enders 3 that you may have heard about before if you're into 3D printing channels. But I'll go into more detail in that video, of course. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching Best Prints of March 2020. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm Calvin from CIR Inventions, and I will see you in the next video.